Well, 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 if it's not one of my subscribers, hello. Thank you very much for tuning on into this video. Yes, I don't even know what I'm doing to start videos off nowadays, but we've got some information fresh off the presses that is all about next month. As you know, it's a big month leading into a big birthday. Marvel's 80th birthday. So what is Kabam planning? Well, they gave us a little bit of a taster yesterday. It looks like Kabam have laid on a huge amount of things that kind of discuss the eras of comic books. As you know, there's different ages in comic books: Silver Age, Golden Age, etc, etc. But it's going to be really exciting to see all that referenced in this particular game, as well as other games that are doing it as well. Now, first of all, if you're lost, and you can find me time after time, as somebody once sang. And for this, it looks like we're going to have something similar, what it seems to be to, well, Class Trip, those recon initiatives. Stuff that, I mean, I am a fan of. I think they're quite good, but haven't really been well rewarded in a while. And these type of events, all by being good, the fact is it has left players very frustrated when it's trying to find those characters in things like arenas or in crystals to try and get them through the gates, because that's another critical issue with this. Yeah, gates make a return, guys. But it looks like Kabam are kind of learning from those lessons and creating more things like era arenas. And whether or not these are going to run separate to the standard arenas, that would be great, especially considering that everybody's going to going for them. And maybe it would be best that Kabam made them as milestone-based things. As soon as you've hit a certain milestone, you actually get the champion. So people don't have to not waste their time, but I think for a lot of players it does feel that it is wasting time to grind up for something that they may or may not get. Paradox solo event. This is something Kabam are working with that hopefully will see a lot more reward for gold. As it even says, it is all about gold, and it's going to go in conjunction with a gold event. Now, I don't know really how I feel about this, because I know a lot of players were like, hey, we really wanted a gold event. Oh yeah, that's right, it's stuck behind the paywall, and that's something is a bit of a frustration. So it's good to see something, hopefully, that this is going to be for everybody and not just for some. And with this Time Paradox solo event, it's kind of got this vibe of, well, if you've seen Avengers Endgame, you'll know that Cap goes back in time, ends up having a fight with Cap. Obviously, that is what we're going to see here. You know, that is America's ass. You know, I can do this all day. Not really, because I really wouldn't want to do an all-day grind of Marvel Contest of Champions. I do have other things I'd like to do in my life. But either way, the emphasis seems to be, you know, there's a lot more to do. There's a lot more things. There's even the idea of a gold spend event, which is going to be great as well. I kind of get the feeling that this event may be a little bit wussy, and what do I mean by wussy? I mean that there's not going to be anything like rank rewards. Like, I've got about 2 mil gold, and by me spending 2 mil gold, is there going to be something that's going to be a nice little prize there for me? Probably not. And I kind of feel that there'll be a cutoff saying, like, if you spend 1 mil gold, you'll get something, and it doesn't really extend the milestones out further. Even if there was rank rewards, that would be pretty epic to kind of say, right, well, at the end of it, we got rank rewards. So by spending the most gold, people said spending millions. There's people that have access, I've seen in the past, about 17+ million gold. And I'm sure somebody smashes that particular record. But the fact is, I would like to see this be that I think really steps people up from others. Like, say, that person that's got maybe a complete randomer has got about 10 mil gold, spends it, gets something decent at the end of it. That is what I would hope, but I doubt it's going to be a thing, and I think the milestones will be a little bit wussy. Now, when it comes to the crystals, there's a few things on offer that, well, they look alright in principle, but when it comes to the actuality, what are we going to see? You got Era Shard crystals, Golden Age crystals, and 2-star Unified Basic Hero crystals. If we think about it, the 2-star ones are probably going to be beneficial for those that want to get those champions or have a shot at those champions that are going to get them through the gating system. But at the same time, it's a collector's piece, and you're simply collecting a champion which you may not have at 2-star, or maybe has not been released in the past as a 2-star. For example, something like a 2-star Thing, or a 2-star Invisible Woman, etc, etc. The Golden Age crystals, in a nutshell, give gold, but there is a rare chance to pick up a 5-star, and I wonder what the percentage will be to pick up this. Also, it says about resources. I don't know what the resources really kind of clarify. Is that gold they're talking about, the resource? When they say resources, it's maybe not gold? Is it stuff like rank up materials? Those kind of things. Either way, it could be quite exciting to see what the pull rate of this, and fingers crossed that some of you out there actually get it. And finally, Era Shard crystals. Now these are going to be similar to the Last Stand crystal shards that we had the other month in conjunction with Endgame, but not exactly the same. They're going to give some champions, which are a bit different to that of course, but this is going to be either sink or swim for it. You're either going to get something good or something 2-starish. More than likely you get something 2-starish. There seems to be premium ones on offer, so do look out for the ones purchased with units, and it's up to you whether or not you want to purchase them, as sometimes, again, they could be quite trollish. But obviously if you're uncollected, you'll be able to get the Grandmaster versions. And if you're not uncollected, you'll be able to just go at the standard ones. I'm personally very excited to see what is going to happen next month. This is going to be great to kind of lead us into a month running into New York Comic Con and hitting Marvel's 80th birthday. The little subtle nods to things like the ages of comic books, and as well the different types of champions, the paradox thing, seems quite cool. So I think that Kabam have got their kind of finger on the pulse this time. It's the finger on the button, and it's pressing well. So fingers crossed, this is going to be a good month for stuff that's coming into the game, and hopefully you'll be able to take home some nice tasty rewards and get yourself through some nice and juicy content. So yeah, if you want to follow for more Marvel Contest of Champions related content, as well as Marvel stuff, because I'll be doing a nice little Marvel 80th birthday video. Also, the 2 characters that are coming into September are going to be doing some comic book history, so you get to learn a little bit more. And also follow the channel for VR content, which I posted yesterday. And thank you very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.